With me, EVE, and I told you, baby. Today we have got superstar Ayra Starr. I didn't even know I did that.
Oh my
Jeez,
God.
I can't even help myself, girl. Jeez. We've got superstar Ayra Starr in the building, and guys, I just need to let you know, in the studio right now, there's like an overload of beauty. Like when I came in this morning, I knew that the studio was hot, and now the heat has gone higher. Like, what do we do?
It's not just me. It's you.
Eat a rush, sis. It's rushing.
It's everywhere. The frequency.
Oh, it's too high. How are you?
I'm good.
You look good. You look good. Like, you look super good. I love it. It's giving fashion. It's giving alien superstar. It's giving Eat a Rush. You know what I'm saying? No, you actually giving me poses. No, you actually posing. But I feel like a lot of people did not even know that you were like a model. Like, that's one of the things people don't actually know.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people know it though.
A lot of people?
A lot of people.
No, actually, so there was a time I actually like was putting out facts on the show, and I do this like with different artists, and I had people call me like, hey, no, we explains why she fine. I'm like, is that how it works? Like,
I used to model like 2 years before I started doing music.
Yeah.
Just to get like small money. But yeah.
I get that.
Still modeling now though.
Of course, I was about to look at you like if the modeling bag came proper, you won't be all up in it. Of course you would. But how far? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. I'm working.
I can imagine that. But obviously, it doesn't seem like you've been around in Niger for long.
Yeah,
so where have you been?
I've been everywhere.
Tell us.
I've been everywhere.
Let me live vicariously through you, because I haven't been able to take a trip in forever.
I'm in Paris for 4 hours. I'm in before you know, I'm in Qatar. I'm last year my head was like,
wow,
I haven't been anywhere. Last year I've not been anywhere. Just because I've been to is Cotonou. That's the only place.
And now you're in Paris for 4 hours.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Wow. So the juxtaposition, like, let's look at your life at some point, way back, and what it is like now. Like, did you ever think it was gonna happen this soon? Definitely, yes.
I prayed for this, yes.
I love it.
I worked for this, so I definitely thought I planned my life. I was like, I want this. This is what I want. And I worked towards that. So definitely.
So she's like, I was ready. Do you understand? I came prepped.
Yeah,
I'll never forget like the very first time like I heard your music. I was called to listen, and they're like, we have this new artist, and I feel like she's really good. I'm like, okay, let's hear it. And then. Well, it's unreleased music. Some of them still haven't been released till now. And I was listening.
Oh, you're one of the people that heard Fashion Killer first.
Long before. Yeah. I was one of the ones who wanted Fashion Killer to be away back then. And I was like, yo, she's good. But it's not the fact that she's good. It's the fact that I feel like she's versatile. Like, she will give you different sounds. And I could feel the softy and I could feel the hard guy. And I feel like that's one of the things that you have. It's so easy for you to like assume different personas. Is that how it is in your head? Like,
yes, and even like in real life too. Like, I like to enter two different like energies. Sometimes I'm just like a guy, and I want to like sometimes I'm like I want to wear boots.
Get that? Yes.
I want to wear boots. And sometimes I'm like wearing my skirt is just as tiny as a belt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wearing clothes. But I just like to expose myself to different things. I like to feel different things, and I put that in my music too. I want people to be able to feel two different energies. I can start a song very like slow or sad and low, and the chorus I'm angry. I want people to be able to feel different things when they hear me.
I love that. I saw a video yesterday. It was talking about Rush. I think it was a TikTok Don Jazzy posted, and you were saying how it was funny how this was recorded at a very like low time in your life. What was going on then?
I was just working a lot. I think the time where when I made Rush, I wrote Rush with this amazing writer called Embryo.
Okay.
Thank you, Embryo, for allowing me enter that space.
Thank you, Embryo, for giving birth to see what I did there. Okay.
Allowing me enter that space. So when I wrote Rush, I was in a phase where I was so unsure of myself. And I grew up a very confident person. As a child, nobody could tell me anything.
Is the air for me?
I'm telling you, girl, like, I'll be like, I'm going to be a superstar. and I would just like be that confident girl.
Yeah.
And you know, when Bloody Samaritan started blowing up, I was also entering like a stage in womanhood also.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. You know, I was not with my family because I'm traveling around
All
the
the
world
time.
and everything. So I was in a phase where I was very insecure. I was very unsure of myself. I wasn't sure what I could do. I felt like everything I was somebody else's idea. And it wasn't me. So I wanted to find myself. I wanted to find the real
Be in
me.
charge and take agency.
That's when I made Rush. So it was like my song, like, yeah, this is who I am. Take it or leave it.
I love it so much. You know what? Let Rush, okay? We'll be back in a bit. And of course, it's still a Superstar Wednesday, rocking with the EVE and Ayra Starr. Ooh, yeah, we're having a pretty nice time, okay? And I mean, I feel like it's been a great year for you. It's been a great few years for you, at least on the outside. We know that. But then again, like, it's so easy when you get into like this space for people to just feel like it's always like rainbows and sunshine and roses, and no one thinks about how you even got to that point. I mean, I know that one of the biggest things, or one of the things that has influenced you the most, is loss that you experienced, and we can feel that. I feel like from your music, anyone who's actually listening with intent can tell that, okay, you know, this person is deep, and that's because experiences also. Yeah. How would you say, like, you know, with the demise of your dad and just every single thing, how did that shape you to this point where you are now, this formidable force that's Ayra?
That's such a good question. No one has ever asked me that. Oh my
well,
God.
Girl, I'm smart.
Oh my God, you're smart. So, losing my dad put me in a very the most vulnerable position I've ever been in my entire life. You know, I was very open at that time. Like, I was like, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I've never lost anybody before. And losing my dad, like, all of a sudden, you understand, was a shake. Like, okay, this is real life. This is it. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to make money. You're going to have to like
be there now for you.
Yeah, for me, you know, for my family and everything. And, you know, I also try to put that into my work and my music, because that's why I'm traveling around the world. Yeah. That's why you know, that's why I'm working. That's why I'm doing festivals. That's why I'm like doing all these things. Like, yeah. I'm working so hard. I don't sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep, not yet. When it's time to sleep, I'll sleep. Yeah, but like, as I'm saying, and it put me in a very vulnerable position. I also like to put that in my music.
Yeah.
Know? I think before that happened, I used to just write songs about like heartbreak. Heartbreak does not happen to me, but I would just write songs about heartbreak.
As a writer, you just go everywhere.
I just write songs about heartbreak. But now I feel like I can make music about just life, you know, and loss, not just heartbreak, not heartbreak from a romantic perspective, more heartbreak, like life, and just I know what pain feels like, so I make music to make people feel better.
You know, that is phenomenal, because I know a lot of people suffer loss and it doesn't particularly jolt them into doing anything remarkable. I feel like for you have channeled it so much, and you have made something so beautiful out of something that hurts you. And that's odd. I'm not even joking. In this world of today, where people tend to want to take the easy way out. You know, it's crazy to see how that has, you know, helped you in your journey. And you started well. It's one thing to have the talent, but it's another thing to have the work ethic, which girl, you have.
We're going.
I mean, he's going. No, and you really have that. I mean, now you have a song with Kelly Rowland, Bloody Samaritan, that was an overhit song. That's of which. Shout out to that uncle who always winds his whistle.
That's my best friend, you know.
Have you met him?
I've not met him yet, but
you have to meet him.
I'm always like,
because that
we meet. I need to meet him. Probably.
Please
do. When I can do like a show and now just
let him come on stage, please. Whenever that happens, let me know.
My energy. He's my energy. That's my best friend, you know.
Oh no, he supports you 100%. He rides for you like no other. But how did it happen with Kelly? Like, no, I didn't see that coming.
So Kelly like uploaded like a video of her just vibing to Fashion Killer, and I was like, eh?
I remember that video actually.
I sent everybody.
Let me be this.
I was like, are you seeing that Fashion Killer? Can you hear Fashion Killer? Have you heard? My price has gone up.
Are you hearing? The crowd is much.
Are you hearing the crowd?
They're shouting.
So like I was like, oh my God. So I messaged her. I was like, oh, thank you so much. and she messaged me like she was like she wants to be in Fashion Killer, Bloody Samaritan remix. I was like, what? Sent to everybody. I was like, Jazzy, what do you think? America, what do you think? They were like, yeah, let's hear. And when we heard the verse, oh my god,
it was.
She just went hard. Like she made the song new,
bro.
She was like, I was like, Kelly, it's my song.
Kelly, calm down.
It's my song. But like, yeah, I'm so happy to be able to work with her. She's such an amazing human being and an amazing artist, and I'm so inspired by her.
Oh gosh, love it so much. You know what? I'm just gonna rush and play Bloody Samaritan because what is all this talk that we're talking here? Woo! I'm having so much fun with this interview, to be honest.
Me too.
But obviously, by the way, you made a cameo without your knowledge in Black Bones back in uni.
I just saw it. What a brilliant video.
It's such a brilliant.
It's the week for me. I was just like, no, don't do this to
me. I mean, then again, though, you do rock blonde really, really well. Okay. So
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, so we've gone from like ginger, that subtle ginger. Was there like a little red at some point?
There was like a ginger. So there was like a orange.
Yeah.
Ginger.
Exactly.
Then I did like a white and black.
Yes. Oh my. So I've always had this obsession with Cruella, and I've always wanted to do like all the time. I'd be trying, but they'd be messing up these wigs. So when I saw it, I'm like, you see, the girl gets it. The girl gets it. You can't fake haute couture. You just have to be haute couture on the inside. You can't.
It's like genre.
It's like genre. They don't understand I can't say it on radio. Genre. But I mean, you say like you've been working and you've been putting on all this work, and when you say that, sometimes I feel scared because I'm like, what's this one going to bring again now? Shall come again? So we weren't expecting Rush. I have to say that it was a surprise. You literally just woke up one day and put it out there, and everybody's like, oh, so she's bringing out a song, and we see how the acceptance has been for that. Like, did you even expect Rush to like rush this much?
To be honest, I didn't. I did because I did and I did not.
Okay.
I didn't want to release Rush.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Why?
I was like, no, I want to do something like, more like, I want to talk about live. Me.
You remind me of my mom in that regard. My mom is always like, we want to write. We want to talk about life lessons.
I want to talk about you want to do something singing with my vocals. I want to but
give us some yodeling.
I was about to go off. I have a song. I was like, Jazzy was like, let's do. This is the song. I was like, yeah, but I don't do. I feel like I'm speaking too much pidgin. I'm telling you, I was so insecure about it. I was like, I had so many thoughts about. So I was like, maybe it's not good. But Jazzy, my Tega.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tega. Tega, my Rima is my A&R.
Yeah.
My A&R in general, I'm like, they had so much confidence in this song, and just the confidence, like, transferred to me, because I was like, okay, if they are so confident about this song, then let me try it. And I did. The first day, I'm not seeing one bad comment about Rush till now.
Yo, honestly, crazy. It took everybody by storm, I have to say. And I understood what you said about pidgin, because I understand, like, when you grow up in a certain way, there's just some things but do you know the way you roll with pidgin? I be speaking pidgin a lot more. I kid you not. And I'm telling you, it's just so cool. It's just so cool.
I'm so proud of it now.
I'm telling you,
traveling around there.
Yeah,
it's giving me like the way people see what Afrobeats is now.
Tell them, because it's like they don't know.
People don't even know. Like, it's what
we be saying
big.
it.
I'm in a room with a lot of important people, and 50% are Nigerians.
Yeah.
Of like record labels, and they're all Nigerians, and it's like Afrobeats is like, it's so
taking
amazing
over
what we're doing. It's so amazing.
So knowing this now, I feel like there's so much you've got up your sleeves. I mean, I've seen videos of you in certain studios recording with certain people, and I'm like, okay, what's happening?
No, there's so much more. Like, Rush is just like the beginning of what I'm about to do to Afrobeats as a genre itself.
I love the way you said that. What I'm about to do to Afrobeats. She's like, I'm about to be a problem to this Afrobeats.
What I'm about to do with Afrobeats, what I'm about to do with my career, what I'm about to inspire people with. I cannot wait. I can't just wait for God to use me.
You're giving me all the good feels, yo. I love it. I mean, to be honest, I bet on you from day one, and I will never forget that day in the Maven office listening to the music, and I'm like, at that moment I asked, I'm like, can I see her face?
Thank you so much.
And then I saw your face. I'm like, I know this babe now. like, I know this babe now. She's a model babe now. Like, okay, cool. And you know, it's super amazing to just have you here. Your persona is great. You have everything it takes to be a star. So that star in your name is there for a reason. Do you get? So I can't wait. So are we expecting anything this year?
Yes, 19 and Dangerous Deluxe, by God's grace, definitely coming out this month.
Oh, this month.
Ooh. I'm giving you people, let's.
You have to know.
Greatness.
I think I've just been throwing good vibes at you for nothing. It's give and take. But thank you so much for coming through. So next year, Uncle.
Yes, then that's,
Is that next year that you injure us, Abby?
That's when I'm entering. No, this year too, I'm injuring people, but next year, that's when I'm entering celestial mode.
Problem. Another problem.
Baddie Sneh. That's not mentioning my Baddie Sneh. It's coming.
What is Baddie Sneh?
You find out.
I'm actually going to use that. That's probably my next caption because I don't even know what it means, but I'm already feeling it. But no, thank you so much for coming through. This has been so much fun. I can't wait for all of this fire that's coming through. I mean, I'll listen to it before everybody back was like,
oh my God. I love
that. I mean, I'm just saying, I know, but it's like, it's whatever.